Thank you for taking the time to check out this short overview of the Glen Ridge Civic Conference Committee, also known as the CCC. My name is Brian McCabe, and I'm the chair of the committee for the 2021-2022 year. The goal of this presentation is to give you an idea of what the CCC is, how it works, and to explain our purpose in the Glen Ridge community. The purpose of the CCC is, first, to nominate those citizens who, in its judgment, are best qualified by character, ability, and general experience to fill elective office in the borough of Glen Ridge. And second, to endorse and support those nominees for elective office. Our objectives are candidate endorsement, candidate assistance, and public engagement. Candidate endorsement. The CCC endorses one individual per open position, based on an established and impartial evaluation process. Any resident interested in running for local office can seek CCC endorsement. When elected positions are at risk of going unfilled, the CCC will approach qualified individuals and encourage them to seek CCC endorsement and run for office. Endorsements are based strictly on an individual's merit rather than any political affiliation. Candidate assistance. The CCC helps endorsed candidates manage the logistics and timing of their candidacy. The CCC handles the petitioning process for those candidates it endorses. The CCC also publicizes its endorsements so that residents know of candidates evaluated and endorsed by a group of their peers. Public engagement. The CCC also champions educational initiatives. We organize forums in which residents may learn about serving in Glen Ridge elective positions and encourage any resident seeking information about running for local office to contact the CCC. This is the structure of the CCC. There is a chair, a first vice chair, a second vice chair, a secretary, and a treasurer. Then there are 6 committees that all members are encouraged to participate in. Briefly, each year, the nominating committee presents a slate of candidates for the CCC offices, that is, the chair, vice chair, secretary, and treasurer, and a vote is taken to confirm the nominations. The communications committee prepares communications supporting and endorsing CCC nominees for elective office, and takes other necessary steps to assist in voter education and awareness of nominee qualifications, election dates, and polling information. The membership committee is tasked with building a diverse membership which represents Glen Ridge and in assisting the secretary in maintaining the membership list. The petitions committee obtains and witnesses the number of signatures required by law to execute a valid petition for all nominees for elective office endorsed by the CCC. It also ensures that the petitions are filed on time and in accordance with Essex County. The Candidate Information Committee receives the names of suggested candidates for elective office and communicates with those individuals in order to inform them of the duties and responsibilities of the elective offices for which their names have been suggested, and to determine their eligibility and willingness to serve in those elective offices if nominated by the CCC. The Audit and Evaluation Committee conducts an ongoing review and evaluation of the CCC, its constitution, standing rules, and procedures, and it makes recommendations for any changes it sees fit. All of these committees are composed of members, and as a member of the CCC, you are not required, but you are encouraged to join at least one committee. The elective offices of Glen Ridge consist of the mayor, the town council, and the board of education. There are 6 town councilors whose term is 3 years. Each year, 2 town councilor positions are up for election. The CCC interviews candidates for the positions and endorses the 2 candidates it feels best can serve the borough of Glen Ridge. The Board of Education consists of a superintendent and 9 elected positions. Each position has a 3-year term. Each year, 3 positions are up for election. The CCC interviews candidates for the positions and endorses the 3 candidates it feels best can serve the borough of Glen Ridge. This is a rough schedule of the CCC year. In September, we hold our organizational meeting to introduce the new board and welcome new members to the CCC. We plan logistics for Meet the Candidates Night and discuss options for promoting the CCC endorsed candidates before the November election. In October, we hold a one-night open forum we call Meet the Candidates, where members of the public can ask questions of all the candidates running for public office. We also coordinate an event we call Coffee with the Candidates, which is an opportunity for members of the public to meet the candidates face-to-face. In November, we hold a debrief meeting on how things went with regards to Meet the Candidates Night, Coffee with the Candidates, and the election. In December, we sometimes hold a holiday party for CCC members to meet in a more casual setting. In January, we review the CCC Constitution. In February, we prepare for an event called Government 101, which takes place in March. Government 101 is a CCC-run event. It is an opportunity for members of the public who are curious about or interested in running for public office to hear from some of the current town councilors and Board of Ed members. In March, we identify persons who are interested in running for public office and we begin to coordinate the interview process. In April, we conduct what we call large group interviews. These are interviews with the entire CCC membership and the prospective candidates. We also participate in the Glen Ridge Eco Fair in an attempt to publicize the CCC. In May, we conduct small group interviews where groups of 4 to 6 CCC members interview candidates and then report back to the larger group. This is the meeting when we select the candidates we will endorse. In June, we coordinate the submission of the candidates' names to the Essex County Board of Elections, and we elect new CCC officers. We break for July and August and start the new season in September. At the core of all this are the members. Members of the CCC shall represent the interest of the borough as a whole and not any particular person, group, or organization. Accordingly, no member of the CCC shall pledge his or her vote or shall be instructed or influenced by any qualified organization or any other member, individual, or organization as to his or her vote upon any matter before the CCC. For more information, please go to glenridgeccc.wordpress.com, or you can write to us at glenridgeccc.mail@gmail.com. Thank you for taking time to show your interest in this important Glen Ridge institution.